there, I'm Georgia and I bought a house! I'm so unbelievably grateful for this, and I promise I will decorate it like every other YouTube bitch. Unnecessary miniature globes and all. I'm 21 and I know that's a very young age to buy your first house, but I've got expectations to reach. You see, when my nan was my age, she was married, moved out, and had birthed my mother. But back in the day when women had the same rights as a bloody dairy cow, that was totally normal. Which also makes me extremely thankful that I was born when I was. Because if the whole video about why I'd be a bad parent doesn't explain it well enough for you, I still chew my toenails and occasionally bark at my neighbours, so you work it out. But more importantly, I thought I would have more life skills before I was to move out. Like, my mother has tried to explain it to me, but I still don't know what the hell a financial year is.
Just put it in December. End of year. Would that make more sense? Why do they just make it more?
Because it's Christmas and no one's at work then.
I just write this out because I have no idea what you're saying.
There's Quill in front. Sit over here with me so you can watch me. Yes, mine.
And don't even get me started on profit and expenses.
That's not profit, that's the opposite to profit, that's expenses. To run.
Why did you say it was profit?
I did it!
You
Oh
did
my
it!
god! I would have hated to be your maths teacher. So in the long run, it saves you money.
And that's finance. There are just still things I need my mum and dad for, like knowing which buttons to press on the dishwasher. Mum. Stopping the fridge from making that beeping sound. Mum. Organising my car rego. Mum. Is Dad there? Look, having a parent that basically wipes your bum for you is helpful, yes, but it doesn't build up much independence. Like, she's not going to be around forever. What am I supposed to do when she's not there? Wipe my own ass? Now, although my parents have been a huge help to me, there are a few habits that they have that I do not wish to carry to my own home. Like, I love my parents, but snagging shampoo and conditioners from hotels for use at home is not the best look. Especially when we have guests over and they're forced to use this tiny ass bottle of oil to wash their hair. Now, although my mum is convinced that she saves hundreds of dollars doing this, at the same time, she's never actually been able to admit that she does this purposely, in fear that she'll look like a cheapskate. She's really good at covering up her tracks too. Like, she could get away with murder with acting skills like this. Like, she'll just act as if like, oh, sorry, we just ran out, but I don't know, I found this one in the cupboard. Fools! Little do they know she has a whole life supply of them just sitting in the cupboard awaiting their next victim. I genuinely remember going grocery shopping with my mother when I was younger and pointing to a bottle of shampoo on the shelf in genuine shock that there was actual bottles of this shit. And then from then on, I felt like everything went in slow-mo. I opened my mouth in excitement to announce that I'd found the solution to our shampoo famine, but before I could say a word, she smacked her hand over my mouth and whispered in my ear with her hot, guilty breath, "Don't let them know our secrets." She has other annoying habits that just grind my gears, like keeping pointless plastic crap from bonbons and Happy Meals, stealing coat hangers from Big W and using them as our own, leaving cupboard doors open, and buying 15 packets of taco spice that no one's gonna eat because they're on special. And you might be thinking, what does my dad have to say about this? Like, all this clutter of the house must annoy him too, right? Well, let's ask him. What? See, this is why it works with my parents. My mum does something extremely annoying, and my dad, who's quite an unbothered man in his own little world most of the time, just couldn't be stuffed to argue. So he just goes along with it, because happy wife, happy life. Isn't that right, Dad?
Hey, I don't know, ask your mother. Where me glasses gone?
Dad's just not very observant. He doesn't take much notice of things. I mean, it took him a whole month to realise our nan painted her wall a different colour. And this reminds me, I'd like to paint at least one wall in my house, but I haven't decided which one yet. And look, my bedroom is something that I would like to change the entire style of because, well, my current room looks like 2016 threw up in it. And I know, everyone's been asking for a house tour, and I did try to film one, but it just felt a bit ick. Hello and welcome to my house tour. So come on in and I will show you the house he bought for me. I mean, shit, mate. And don't worry, I do have a massive kitchen I won't be using. Alright, so then we have the toilet and we don't really need to show down there, it's just the cinema room and sauna. And here's the living room. Just got a mat down. Oh my God. Awkward. Just my Kids' Choice Award, just sitting on the ground. What's that doing there? Nice decor in there. The Ladar. And up here, we have the Master Sute. So with that being said, I am so looking forward to making videos in my new house, and I'm so glad I now have an awesome space to do so. Maybe one day I'll be able to give you a proper house tour, but for now, that's finance.